Right, guys, how's it going? Right, only a short one tonight, yeah, because I've got to get up early in the morning to make another phone call to my landlord, my housing association. Has screwed up my rent details a second time in 2 weeks. Now, last time I rang him up, I was on hold for over 20 minutes. My phone bill came through today, £75. My bill is usually £50, right? Now, okay, a few phone calls were to the local authorities, which I can count for, and even the ones to the housing association I can count for. But would you believe I made 2 calls to the housing association last week, and would you believe it cost me £8? £8 to get my rent sorted out and to complain about the bloody trash downstairs. £8. So when I ring them up tomorrow, I'm going to have a go at them about the cost it's costing me in reporting certain issues, like, such as a trash downstairs not being dealt with, my rent being screwed up twice. So I wonder if they would actually reimburse me the cost of keep ringing them up. I doubt it, but I'm going to ask them. So hello, Eugenia and David. No one else is sitting there watching. So yeah, I've got to get up early and make another couple of phone calls. Try and get that damn thing sorted out. I did email them early, actually. But the only problem with emails is that sometimes emails take time. So when I ring them, I'd say, look, I have emailed you, you have made a mistake a second time. But it was working on my, account for my rent. It's screwing it up, badly, because it's the second time they screw it up. First of all, it's like I had a 3-bedroom flat, which I had to correct them. It's only a 1-bedroom flat. Then they stated about my rent was changed on 19th of April, and it was reduced slightly, about £10, I think it was reduced. Now they screwed up again, and with all the calculations I've done, it's like £45 difference. So how they screwed that up, I do not know. So yeah, I've got to be sorting that out tomorrow. So if I don't sort it out and it doesn't get corrected, then I don't get my rent paid, and I won't pay my rent. Okay, so the other thing is that I've got a new fridge freezer today, thanks to my mum. My other one was like screwed up, packed up. It kept like frosting and defrosting, freezing up, defreezing up, and the fridge was just completely screwed up in one way. So I rang my mum up and told her, and I asked her if she could lend me the money, which she did do. So it is a kind of a loan. So I got a new Bush fridge freezer today. That turned up earlier than expected. Thing was, though, this is what I don't understand with Argus. I know it's about, cleaning out my subs and all this channel, which I will be talking about in a little while, yeah. But what I don't understand with Argus, right, it states on Argus, right, fridge freezer £249 plus free postage, right, free delivery. But when you go on now and pay for the actual fridge freezer, if you want it the next day, it is, how much was it? £8.95 delivery for next day. But if you want the free postage, you've got to wait 2 days for it to be delivered to get actually access that free delivery, which I think is a bit of a con. But because I needed the fridge freezer kind of urgently, as I say, my mum lent me the money, and I paid at £8.95 to get my fridge freezer to be delivered today. Now it did say between 4 and 6 o'clock, but I got a courtesy call from August saying, "Oh, your fridge freezer may be delivered a bit earlier." And then I've got another phone call saying, "Oh, we'll be there in about half an hour." So instead of it being delivered between 4 and 6, it was delivered at 1:30, I think it was. Two guys brought it up, unpacked it. I tell you, I really thought it was not going to fit in that gap where I pulled out my old fridge. I really see when with my old fridge freezer, yeah, I've got that much of a gap, right? And I could put like the brush, the sweeper, the hand sweeper, and the cat litter shovel right down beside the fridge, right? When the actual new fridge freezer came, I thought, holy shit, I don't think that's going to fit. So anyway, they brought it upstairs and they looked and they said, well, what we do, we try to get, look at it and see if it'll fit or not. And if it does fit, you'll be okay. If not, we'll have to return it and then you'll have to order a different one. But although it was in the box, they kind of like put the box where the gap is and it looked like it was going to fit in. He goes, well, time to get out of the box, it definitely fit. So they took out the box and luckily it fitted. And instead of having that much gap, I've got that much gap. So it did actually fit in. The only thing I didn't realise with fridge freezers though, is when you buy a new one, you're not supposed to use it for 4 hours because like the gas has got to settle. I didn't even know that fridge freezers had gas. But yeah, the guy said don't use it for 4 hours because you've got to let the gas settle down. So I left it for over 4 hours. And while I was waiting for that, I got a bit bored, so I made some more fishing boilies. And I put the video up of me making fishing boilies today, two-tone, which is Tutti Frutti and Saltex or Copex or whatever it's bloody called. So I made two-tone boilies today to just pass the time. And the other little fridge freezer, what I'm going to do with that one, little fridge freezer, to get rid of that, by August, they wanted £14.99 to take it away. £14.99 to take a 40 fridge freezer away. So what I decided to do, I'm not going to throw it away. I'm going to put it out on the balcony and use it as a storage for my fishing bait, because then that way it'll keep it cooler outside. And I won't be using any electricity by keeping my bait cool. The only thing I can't do is plug it in, because if I plug it in and it starts raining, it'll probably blow the damn fridge up, even if it does work a little bit time to time. So I won't actually connect it to the mains. I'll just have it outside on the balcony and put my bait in there. And that should keep it a bit cool. The only thing is, like, one hot weather, hot sunny days, I don't know if that'll affect it inside the fridge, or if the fridge, if cool, will stay cool inside. I don't know. It won't be cool anyway because it won't be plugged in, because I don't want to have the chance of it blowing up. So, but yeah, I'm going to keep that as like a spare kind of storage for me fishing tackle stuff, because one of my cupboards is completely like jam packed with like different kind of flours. I've got soya flour, I've got self-raising flour, I've got normal flour, I've got like maize flour, I've got what is it, semolina flour, I've got birdseed, I've got fishing ground baits, about 3 different ground baits. I've got coconut flour, coconut chips. I've got so many bits and pieces in this cupboard. I really need to empty that out. So what I'm going to do, I cleaned out the old fridge freezer today, and I'm actually going to put that in the on the balcony, possibly tomorrow when I come home in the afternoon, because I've got to go out on that bloody mental health thing. They got another course I've got going on. It's like 4 or 5 hours, which I don't really want to do, because this thing I'm on is run by Reed, and it's not really helping me. And I did tell my advisor at the job centre it's not really helping me, because we can give up. You know, you can give it. You know, kind of like leave any time you want because it is only voluntary. So after this course, and next on the 17th, I think it is, I've got an appointment with my work coach at Reed. I'm going to give her the bad news, say, sorry, this ain't really helping me out, take me off it. So I'm going to come off that. Because they're supposed to be helping me to find a course or a part-time job, and they're not doing it. So, I'm getting a bit pissed off, keep going there, cost me money in travel costs. And nothing's really been done there. All what I've had is my CV that was updated. And I went on a confidence/stress course thing. And that's it. They ain't really done nothing else. The other thing I've got tomorrow is a course on identifying job goals. Identifying job goals. That's it. From 1 p.m. and I think it's up till like 5 p.m. So I won't be until like on 6 o'clock. When I get home, I'm going to have like something to eat and drink. Then I'm going to have to pull that smaller fridge freezer out on my own and put it on the balcony and just leave it out there. And then, when was it? What day is it today? Tuesday, isn't it? No, Wednesday. And then Friday, I'll put all the stuff outside into the fridge so I can clear my other cupboard out because it does need, clearing out with all my fishing bait and all that kind of stuff. So I need to like sort that kitchen out a bit more. It's kind of like getting. It used to be kind of messy, but it's like, I'll be honest with you, I've been like kind of good. I've been doing a lot of cleaning lately in the kitchen. Every time I make any kind of like boilies, I'm always washing my stuff up now. And at one time, if I was to use a cup or, cook something to eat, use a frying pan, crack the eggs in the bowl or something, yeah. I just put it in the sink and put fairy liquid and water in it and leave it there. And it used to be sitting in the sink for 2 or 3 days before I actually decided to do it. But over the last week or so, I've been actually like clearing it all up. When I make my boilies, I'm using like 3 or 4 different I'm using like a bowl, I'm using like a saucepan, I'm using like me sausage gun, which you squirt out the ingredients from the gun to make the little round. Well, it makes like a sausage, and you put it on a kind of roller that kind of cuts it down into and rolls into balls. So there's that. I'm using 5 or 6 different items to make some boilies, and I like a couple of weeks ago I wasn't really like bothered about cleaning straight up, but this week and last week I've been like really good. I've been thinking like I can't have that laying around in the sink. I've got to clear it up now, and I've actually been clearing all my mess up after all. Every time I've done it, I've always cleared up. When I cook something, I clear it up. I wipe the cooker down now. I'll wash the frying pan out, saucepan or whatever I'm using. I'll wash my plate, knives, forks, everything. I'm kind of like getting a bit better in a day-to-day kind of like cleansing, really, I suppose. Yeah, go on. I know you're trying to go and say, well, about time you fucking cleared your bedroom up. That'll probably get done eventually. But the thing is, I need to make space. And to make space, I need to sort out the kitchen first. Then I'll probably sort out the living room. Then I'll sort out this room. But in my cupboard, I don't have no space in the hallway cupboard. So I have to sort that out first. And then do the living room. And then after the living room, do in here. So it's going to take time. Definitely going to take time. But I've been a good boy. I've been sorting out and clearing up after myself. Right, let's see who's on here before I carry on. Right, hello, Eugenia, David, Leslie, Jackie, Angela. I'm not seeing what's the name on tonight. Ian, if you're Ian's watching probably. Julie. Jim, where's Jim tonight? I ain't seen Jim around. Maybe he's not getting the notifications through Facebook. I don't know what's happening with Facebook, to be honest with you. But yeah, what I'm going to be doing is I'm also going to do a clear out on my subs. There are a lot of subs on here that I don't really go and watch their channels anymore, to be honest with you. It's not people where I've had problems with. It's like subs that shouldn't really be on here, like non-paranormal subs, I should say. Let me just post that in Facebook. Maybe I ain't going through Facebook. So yeah, like, if I go into my subs right now, for instance, yeah. Let me open another tab. Go to my channel. I've got like 994 subs. What I'm sub to. There's people who I used to talk to, and they don't even come on here anymore. But I'll sub to their channel, so I'll be subbing some of those. Aaron Goodwin is like, Ghost Adventures, so he'll probably stay on a little bit. Anything that isn't paranormal, like I've got some gaming channels subscribed on here, and I don't really want those on there anymore. The problem is I've got to have to go onto their pages to see if they're still up and done. So there's one there, but I won't mention the channel name, but it has got some decent content on there. This one, it's no but drama, so that one will go off. This one here. Some old accounts, to do with drama from like 1-2 years ago, which I'm going to be removing. Some of them's got interesting videos on there, but I just don't want them on the channel anymore, because some of them is to do with drama, some of them isn't to do with drama, some of them is to do like with gaming, some of them are to do with like art, and really I don't want art on here. If I'm going to have art channels, it'll be on my other channel, my spirit drawing. There's like an audio library links that I don't really even use anymore, to be honest with you. So if I click on now and unsubscribe, yeah, so when I actually click on channels and unsubscribe, it removes it from my actual subscribers list. Now I've got to go through over 900 subscribers, and I know I don't watch over 900 channels. I wouldn't be able to do that in any way. Like Mr. Bean, like the 24-hour Mr. Bean, I like watching sometimes. 1.13 million. I do like watching Mr. Bean, but that isn't nothing to do with paranormal. So that's now just came off. I don't know how you can actually remove certain channels that have been removed from copyright policies and and harassment and bullying and all that kind of stuff. What's this one? Yeah, there's one here which I'm unsubscribing to. So there is, it's going to take me a while to go through them all. I'm going to go through it through alphabetically from A, to B, C, D, E, and all that kind of stuff. Let's say it won't affect any channels that are paranormal. I'll still keep those on there. But ones which I've had people with problems I've had problems with, and I don't like watching, or I don't like talking to, or I don't go to the channel anymore, they'll also be, kind of removed. No, there's people who don't really do paranormal, but they subscribe to me as well. So they may be removed as well, I'm afraid to say. So if you're one of my viewers and I've subscribed you and suddenly you find that you've lost a subscriber, it might be me that's unsubscribed you, but it could be someone else. Because as I've got over 900 that I've subscribed to. And some of them I don't even know what the bloody well are. See, that's a paranormal one, but it's based in another country. What's this one? So another one which is like to do with the paranormal, but again, it's based in another country. But I will, stay on any channel that's got paranormal. I will keep on. I'll keep them kind of subscribed to. But any other channels that I don't think is paranormal, so as I said, either to do with like drama, comedy, art, gaming, or any other kind of topic that is not to do with the paranormal, I'll be unsubscribing and removing. If it's just people who's opened a channel to come on here, and subscribe to me, but they don't have no content on their channel, I'll have to unsubscribe to them as well. So let's say if, for instance, Jackie, right? Now I think Jackie has got content. No, she hasn't, but I will keep, some people on here. She's got like 89 subscribers, but no content. My moderators ones, will be lucky enough to be kept on there. But I don't actually have her subscribed actually, but I have subscribed to you now actually. So some there will be a lot that I will unsubscribe to, but I will be subscribing to newer channels later on as well. Like say for Judy Richards, for instance, yeah. Judy Richards, right? She's got 65, right? No, I hadn't actually subscribed to her because she's got no content. But she has got content on her subscriptions. For instance, yeah. So there's 1, 2, 3. I think she's got me on 4. I don't even think she's got me subscribed on this one actually. She's got me on Paranormal Flat. She's got me on my metal detecting. She's got me on the woodworking one. But you ain't got me on this one, woman. So you best bloody subscribe to me. Why? Demoderator. So, I will be I'd like to see videos. I remember when you used to come on here and we used to have a good old chat. Or did you come on here? I can't remember. I can't remember if you just come on here or not. I don't think you did, but I'm probably thinking of the other Julie in Australia. Like Leslie, for instance. What has Leslie got on her channel? Like Leslie, I've not again subscribed to her, but I have now. But she's got no videos on there. Oh yes, she has. She's got linked light videos. Sweet Lee live saying it's time for people. That's a live thing that she's got on. 10k free giveaway. So she's got videos on there, but not her videos. It's videos from other people. So, you know, some of you I've not subscribed to, and I do apologise, but, I've definitely got Ian subscribed, I'm sure of that. So I'll get notifications when he's on anyway. Yeah, I've got him. He did a stream 5 hours ago. Yeah, it's been pissing down the rain down here, swirly on fucking weather. Even when I was in the kitchen. No, it must have been the other Julie Roberts, I think it is. I'm thinking about. Hello, Jim. I was just saying where the fuck it was you. I ain't seen you on here for a little while. Mind you, I've only been on here about 10 minutes. But like, I've got Jim subscribed. He doesn't have actually videos himself, but he does have other video content. Like, he's got Black County, he's got Order of Magnitude, he's got the Ouija Brothers, and other kind of like videos that he's kind of subscribed to and liked, I suppose. Who's that? Right, a quick shout out to a new subby. I think he's subbed to IME. Anthony Haunted Rituals. I'm from Truth Paranormal channel, showing some love. I hit your buttons. I hope you do the same so we can stay connected. Yep. Hello, Anthony. Let me just go onto your channel. And I've actually got you subscribed already. So yeah, I've got you subscribed. But say, even if you got a paranormal channel, I won't be subscribing. Well, I'll subscribe, but I won't be hitting notifications up too much, to be honest, because I've got too many notifications coming through my bloody YouTube each day. And I don't come on this one that much, as you know. Only when I'm doing a coffee chat or doing an update. I've been putting more stuff up on my fishing channel, magnet fishing, milk detecting, nature walk. So as I say, I did put a new video up today where I made some two-tone boilies. It kind of like it kind of came out a bit crappy. I think the mixture didn't actually take properly. I didn't want it too wet because it would have been too sticky. But I think it was a little bit too dry. And when I was rolling them, they kept like breaking up. So I should have put a little bit more water or milk with it, but I couldn't be bothered. But I did manage to get them rolling anyway. So what's the input on? No, yeah, that's my last video I put up on my fishing channel. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with YouTube, actually. Ian posted some stuff over to me a little while ago. Yeah, you probably only just done it, Julie, because you wasn't just a minute ago. Well, I didn't see it on there. You got Ghost Finders, Paranormal Flat, I Stevo, Marcus, Paranormal Truth, Steve's Fishing Detection Channel, Truth and Life Paranormal, Steve's Woodworking, Epic Paranormal, Craig Potter, uh, Asianics. I'm not seen you subscribe to my one. No, it doesn't matter anyway. So yeah, like let's say I've been a bit busy sorting stuff out. Thanks to my mum again for helping me out to get a new bloody fridge freezer, because that's one thing I did need. I did throw a lot of food away the other day as well because it kind of like defrosted, and when I woke up, there was water all over the place, and food was like defrosted, and I couldn't really save it. So I threw like a great big packet of chips, fries out, some sausages I had to throw away. I couldn't put them in the fridge because the fridge wasn't working. The whole thing was not working, the fridge or the freezer. It just like defrosted itself completely. And it's done that like twice now, 3 times. So some are getting demonetized for permission streaming. B3. But I don't know what you're on about, Jim, to be honest with you. Yeah, if I get monetized, then I get monetized. If I don't, I don't. I don't even know what my monetization is. I know I hit the 60. I probably only got about fucking less than £10 on my monetization. Let's go and have a look. So I'm not getting enough views on here to make any kind of like money on my channel. Although like the 0.0001 cent or 0.0001p does tend to like build up eventually, but it takes fucking ages for to get any kind of like a little bit of income onto your channel. I don't know if it's under that one. No, hit the wrong one. AdSense account I need to go on to. No, that ain't it. No, I think this is it. £20 I've got in here. Wow. 20 fucking quid. Because I've not had no super chats for a very long time. I'm not saying that because I want people to super chat me, but I'm just saying I've not had no super chats for like 4 or 5, well, maybe 5, 6 months actually. No super chats. But, I'm only getting like that fraction of a penny for videos that have got like over 1,000 views on, kind of thing. So, that's all I've got is 21.63. And I can't withdraw anything on my monetization until I hit the 60 mark, because that's the minimum on monetization, £60. So not getting nothing on that. Good night, Jackie. Well, it might be there, but I'm just saying I'm not seeing it on there. Weird. I appreciate that you are sub to me. You know, I'm just saying that I'm not seeing it on. When I go to your channel, I see the ones that you're subscribed to, but I'm not seeing this one. It's just probably YouTube fucking up as usual. I've got to put my phone on charge. And I've got to put the alarm clock on in a minute. So put that one on charge. Where's my other one? That shouldn't be there. That should be over there. Where's my keys? That's the point of. Can't remember what I've done with my keys. I need my keys for fucking tomorrow. Well, the phone's gone flat on this one. So this one definitely needs to be charged up. No, it doesn't matter if you subscribe to me or not, to be honest with you. What I'm saying is I need to go through my subscribers and unsubscribe the ones that ain't really paranormal. So where the hell have I done my keys? If I've lost my keys, I am screwed. I don't think I left them in the door, have I? Seems to have lost my fucking keys. Oh, wait a minute. You know what I need to get is one of those key whistle things. So when you remember that they used to do them, I think they still do them. When you put your keys down, you can't think where you put them. You do like the whistle, you go, and it goes. So I need to get one of those. I'm always losing my fucking keys. Let me see how much they're on eBay. Key finder whistle. Fucking no. Oh. $168, the cheapest one at the moment. It's not bad because it's free postage as well. But what I don't understand, they put it as 99p, but that's just like for the spare key fob thing, you know. No, I tend to lose my keys quite a lot. I remember those ones, Sonic Whistle Key Ring Finder. Used to get them on. I had a load of those at one time. I used to buy them and sell them like 5-6 years ago. I used to buy a bulk of them from China, like 50 for like 20 quid, and then sell them for like 99p plus postage, which was around about £1.30. And I made, you know, a fair little bit of profit on it. But now you can't really do it. Yeah, like, you know, if I get the blue one, £1.68. But where's that from? Don't say where they're shipped from. That one's China. That's a rip-off. I want like £3 for postage on that one. What a fucking joke. blue. I'll put it out and watch and put it in my basket. Because like my money, like, you know, I've got practically nothing again. Lucky my mum lent me the money for the fridge freezer. As I said, like my phone bill this month was £75 because of the issues I had last month that I had to sort out with the authorities. And that alone was like about 20 odd, yeah, about 20 odd pound. No, actually, £15 I think that was in total. Because I couldn't, like, it wasn't just like the normal numbers like the 121. I still got charged on 121. It's not free call. No, 999's a free call, but 121. Amount of times I called that over the last couple of months, fucking, you know, crazy, man. I'm glad, like, you know, this shit stopped now. Hopefully, because I can't keep ringing up. You know, I'd rather ignore it and just, like, you know, sweep under the carpet and, you know, just like not say or do nothing and not retaliate or nothing like that, because like it just cost me too much fucking money. No, it is. It's cost me way too much money making all these calls, and 121 is not a free call. And you know, calling my housing association, you know, that's an 0300 number. I thought that would have been like similar to an 0800 number, but it's not. But you know, I'm going to have to ring up BT and find out if there's a way I can actually get, because I don't have that unlimited call on BT, so that's where I'm going wrong. Like if I think like if I upgrade my BT to like unlimited like calls, you know, day, night, weekend or whatever, yeah, it probably only cost me about another £6-7. Now, if I'd done that and next month I made like, you know, hours of calls, all I'll be paying will be that £7. I won't be charged like the £20-30 or whatever I'm being added on top. So I'm going to have to look into that as well, either tomorrow or Friday. I don't even know what the weather's going to be like Friday. But I am planning to go out Saturday weekend. Let me have a look on the weather. Tomorrow's supposed to be raining, I think. Yeah. Tomorrow, light rain showers all the way through the day until 8 o'clock. Friday is supposed to be like sunny interviews and a moderate breeze, 19 degrees. But from 6 till 11, it's from 13 to 16 degrees, and it's going to like kind of creep up to like 18 degrees till 7 o'clock. Then 8 o'clock, it's going to lower from 17 all the way down to 13 again. Saturday is the same. Sunday, sunny interviews and moderate breeze. Again, up and down, you know, temperature wise. Sunday, light cloud and a moderate breeze. It doesn't, like, the sun doesn't come out until like 6 o'clock Sunday. So I don't know if I'm actually going to go out and do another overnight this weekend. No, I ain't going to be doing anything with Alan just yet. So he's got some things he's sorting out himself. So, although he's getting his fishing gear all sorted out, I still don't know if he's got his license yet. Well, but when we do meet up, I'm going to take my fucking old fishing waders with me, and I'm going to get back in that bloody Thames to see if I can recover my magnet if it's still there. So yeah, fishing waders is going to go with me. I'll ask Alan to like hold on to some rope I'm going to take some rope and tie it around my waist, just in case, like, I walk on like the top part, which is like, not even knees high. I could walk and suddenly, walk straight down to like 8-10 foot. If I go down, I'm going to fucking drown because I can't swim. And he'll have to pull me out rather quickly. So, it won't be so much the trousers getting wet. It'll be all my tops being wet. So I probably might have to take a little bit of dry clothing as spare with me just in case. I know my waders do leak. So, but what I'm going to do is like pull my trousers up to way past my knees, take me socks off, and because the waders have got the boots on anyway, but there is like a pinhole in, I think, the left leg, and if I'm in the water for a certain amount of time, that pinhole makes, how it does it I don't know, but that pinhole leaks in water like crazy. And I'm only in like the water for about 10 minutes, and suddenly like my whole left leg is like practically filled with bloody water. So I'm going to take some clean spare clothes with me just in case I do need to change into them. Where I can change into them, I don't know, because I don't think there's any public toilets apart from in the town itself, in the shopping centre. I can't see them letting me walk through there soaking wet. So I probably might have to take a towel with me so I can like wrap myself around with a towel and take my trousers off, and put some dry ones on. But I'm going to take, light clothes with me. But I don't know when I'm going to be going to meet Alan the Say because he's got some things doing. So it'll probably be maybe, well, it's not the 16th yet. I know he said he can't do nothing this weekend. And the 16th is Sunday, the start of fishing season for the River Thames and other kind of lakes and reservoirs and, rivers and. But there are certain places where there is no fishing season, like with Clapham, Mitcham, it's open all year long. I've got like my permit for Clapham. I can go there every day, 365 days a week if I wanted to, because I've got my permit. There is no fishing season now, but I won't be able to do it because I wouldn't be able to afford to go in there 365 days a week, a year. I mean, I know some guy, Liam. I think he reckons he's homeless, but he might be homeless, but he's fishing there all the time. Every time I'm there, he's there. Oh, he's got to move his bivvy every so often. That's the rules and regulations of being on that common. No, because you ain't supposed to camp there for more than 48 hours unless you move your tent. So what he's got to do is camp for 48 hours. Then he's got to remove or move his tent like 10, 20 yards, and then he can do another 48 hours, kind of thing. But the bailiffs know him quite well, so they don't really bother him that much. But last time I went there the other day, I did not decide to camp overnight. Just too much stuff to take with me, to be honest with you. I don't mind taking the stuff, but it is a bit of a problem taking it sometimes. And I'm taking like with me. It's like a suitcase on wheels and a handle. Now that's got like 2 ground sheets. It's got my blow up, pump up bed, my inflatable pillow. It's got me sleeping bag. I know what I haven't taken out yet is my flask. That can make 4 or 5 cups of hot drink. I don't put like coffee or anything like that in it. I just like put water in it, and I take like some cup of soup, or I take like those little sachets of Nescafe coffee with me, and then I'd like just pour the water in a cup with the you know, whatever I'm going to be drinking, cup of soup or coffee. So I don't like making coffee and putting it in the flask. It doesn't taste that nice. So I just take, you know, the sachets with me, a little bit of extra sugar, a spoon, and I make my own coffee because, like, you know, coffee over there is £1 a cup of coffee on the actual roadside cafe, and I ain't going to keep paying, you know, £1 per coffee. So sometimes when I do take my flask now, I'll probably drink like 3 cups of coffee, and that's like £3 I've saved myself. So you know, I've got to try to save some money, but I've been spending out a lot of more money on fishing, like bait and, you know, ingredients. And in the long run, I suppose that will kind of like will save me money because I don't have to keep going out and buying, you know, the bait that I need, like, you know, boilies and all that kind of stuff. You know, I was given a little tub full of like pop-up boilies from Liam because he was having a bit of a sort out of all his gear. He wouldn't go to me. It's only like another guy was like helping him sorting out. He goes, "Do you want someone?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "Help yourself." And Liam kind of gave me a bit of a weird look, and I just fucking helped myself to them. You know, you can't really do much with them anyway. Can't throw them in as ground bait because, like, you know, it's going to just keep popping up. Even if you crush them, the particles will be like floating to the top. That's going to, like, you know, get all the like ducks, geese, and all the other birds, you know, flying over and like messing up the swim. So we can't really throw them in as ground bait, even if we crush them. So no, I was able to get like probably about 100 pop-up boilies off him, which saved me money. You know, don't get me wrong. You know, you can put a pop-up boilie on a hook because you know your normal leisure weight is holding it down anyway, and when you've got a pop-up on the hook, it's not actually laying down; it's actually floating a little bit just above the surface, and that's when the fish come along. So you know, that saved me a little bit of money because I was going to think about buying some pop-ups because my pop-ups that I'm making ain't really working properly at the moment. That's why I've got to put cork in them. And someone said on one of my comments, which I deleted, they're going to report me because, like, you know, I'm putting cork in boilies and it could like choke the fish. No, it doesn't choke the fish. Pop-ups, right? You can make 2 different ways, or 3 different ways. One, you can put polystyrene in, which I made a video on in 2013, right? The other one, if you look on eBay, there are little round cork balls which people use to make pop-up boilies. So what they do is they make the paste and everything, yeah. And once the paste or dough is already made up, yeah, they get a pop-up boilie, they get the paste or the dough, and they kind of like just cover the ball up, and they roll it up, and that's it, done. See, the fish don't really eat the boilies or the pop-ups. It's just like an attraction, because when they go to eat that, the hook's caught in their mouth anyway, so they can't swallow it down because the hook is stopping them from swallowing it. So when you bring the fish in, the boilie, whether it being a floated boilie or just a normal sinkable boilie, is still on the hook. So, and it's not causing no damage to the fish. You know, even if the paste or the dough kind of like disintegrated, the cork ball will still be on the hook. So, you know, it's not going in the fish. And millions of people are using that technique at the moment. You know, if you go and do a Google search, or not Google search, but a YouTube search, how to make pop-up boilies, you're going to see hundreds of videos where people are using cork balls to make up pop-up boilies. But there are ways of making pop-up boilies with ingredients, and I have made a couple of pop-ups, but not many. So I am trying to find a better way to make pop-ups. You know, what kind of like ingredients, so I don't have to use cork. You know, manufacturers that do fishing bait know exactly how to do it, but they don't give out their secrets. But there are people who do make pop-ups quite regular, and they do give out the secrets. Good night, David. What time is it? Gone 12 o'clock. Yeah, that's all I've got to say, really. I'm going to go. I am getting a bit tired, actually. I actually found one of my books, which I've kind of like taken some information out and put away in another book. So this is going to be my pop-up and my body book with my ingredients. So I've got like 2 ingredients there, 2 there, 2 there, 2 there, and 1 there. So I've made myself 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 different types of boilies. Some of them turn out to be pop-ups. Most of them turn out to be just normal sinkable boilies. And a lot of people are actually documenting what they put in to make their boilies, so they don't forget. And like, you know, I could like go on that ingredients and change it around, and then put that change around ingredients down on another piece of paper, so it's not going to be the same kind of thing. But if I want to use the same ingredients all the time, then all I've got to do is go back, like, you know, the Scopex boilies, which I made today, but they weren't singular. Well, I made a couple of singular ones, but it's like Scopex and Tutti Frutti, and it's like 2. It's not so much paste, but 2 kind of like doughs, different types of doughs with the flavouring and the different colouring, kind of like rolled out on top of each other. And, you know, I'll just go and get my cookies. So these are still being air dried, but that one is the Scopex boilie, and that one is the Tutti Frutti. And what I've done, I rolled out sausages into a sausage, the paste into a sausage, and I combined them and made them like that. It's like a 2-tone. What I was trying to do is like get half and half. I could have done it that way, but what I've done was I put like 1 red, 1 orange, then 1 orange underneath and 1 red under the orange, and I rolled it, and that's how it turned out. A bit like a marble in one way. That's got Scopex and Tutti Frutti, while that is just Tutti Frutti. That's Scopex. So I made 3 different types of boilies in one way, I suppose. Where's this bloody long hair come from? Where the hell did that come from? That wasn't there just now. Anyway, so that's all I've got to say. I'm going to go. Good night, everyone. And I'll catch you on the next one. Don't get, if you do lose a subscriber, it's only because, like, you know, you might not have no content, or I'm just having a bit of a clean up. You know, if I know that you are a viewer here, I will keep you on as a subscribe to your channel. But at 900 plus followers I'm following, subscribed to, I am going to be removing a fair amount of them, hopefully, over the next couple of weeks. All right, I'll catch you later. Good night.